We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Whiteside. Outside Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Drexler dishes to Malone. Carter, the pass to Durant. Rose goes in. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Here's Whiteside. And so that's the end of the first half. Boston on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 15-5 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Rose really had a good quarter. He's got 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And now the third quarter about to get going. You got to like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Yeah, and he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Drexler out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Durant. And it's Sampson in the center position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And the wide open shot from Green. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rose kicks to LeBron. It's deflected. Stolen by Durant. Drexler left side. And then Durant with the dunk.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
James dishes to Howard. Boston needs to get off a shot. Durant, wide open, he fires. They can't stop the run with that one. Durant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. For the lead, it's Durant with the drive, and it's good on the layup. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
And then Carter with the jam. But this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action, a competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
Outside Westbrook. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Allen outside. Green kicks to Durant. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sampson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And he makes both free throws. Boston trailing. There's the feed to Durant. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Green with a screen on Rose. It's Westbrook with the drive. Sampson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And then Carter with the dunk. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it, Clark.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Ditto that. I mean, things have really been turned up.
So both teams making some changes here. For Boston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. 1:30 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Pippen. Iverson outside. Malone a screen on Harden. Iverson passes to Whiteside. Pippen for 3. Can't hit. Now Boston takes it the other way. Pass to Barry. There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. Barry's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. On the wing, Iverson. He kicks it to Whiteside. Here's Malone. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Boston making a switch here. Curry's checked in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Iverson gets the bucket.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Curry against Kidd. Curry kicks to Harden. Boston, no good that time either. And here's Iverson outside. Oh, he hits it! And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Warriors, they're up by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. On the floor for Boston, we've got Steph Curry. He's out there with Harden. Barry is out there with Ewing. Here's Curry with the 3. Boston trails by 6. Here's Harden. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That free throw good from Harden.
James Harden.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Curry kicks to Drexler. Inside. Now the dish to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Drexler.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
First free throw is good. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here.
Taking 2 shots.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Curry. Green, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Durant attacking. And he dunks it down.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Rose, he's checked in for Boston. Green. Drexler kicks to Green. Shot is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Carter outside. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And that's 11 points for Vince Carter.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Here's Curry. Kicks it to Drexler. Shot left block. And he connects with the jumper. Drexler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Drexler outside. Dishes to Green. Back to Drexler. The pass to Sampson. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And he gets it to go.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
On the wing, Drexler, defended by Carter. Drexler right side. He feeds it to Curry. Stolen by Durant. To the middle. This ball moved by Boston. That doesn't go either for Rose.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Drexler. Drills the elbow jumper.
Nice basket there. Their offense has been much more impressive since halftime.
Carter inside the three-point line. Bullseye! Carter's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Green left side. Goes up on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
That doesn't go either for Durant.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
5 on the clock. A runner. It's Curry with the drive. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Stolen by Thompson. Throws it up high. Durant with the steal. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And the miss. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one,